Hey you guys, Charlie here. Welcome back to Prison Architect, and I've had a couple of things develop since you guys have been away. And I've only been running it. I haven't been running it for very long. Look at the day and compare it to like before, day and time, and compare it to before. It hasn't been running very long. A couple of things happened. The first is we had quite a bit of fights up here between gang members, obviously, and it was with blue and green. They started going at it over here, and I didn't get a chance to record it because it happened really quick, and I was like 3 times, speed. But I gotta believe there's something in the AI that made it do this, because like that's pretty damn slick if that's the case. They got upgraded. All of the gang members that were in the fight, all the blue ones, they got upgraded to maximum. Now, for one, that's troublesome because we're already kind of tight on space in maximum. But the other thing, and this is the part that I think is pretty damn cool. Here's Gordon, right? He's our gang leader, right? And he's in this cell. But look at this. Intelligence gangs. Watch this. Do you see it? Do you notice what happened? They fight. They got upgraded, and now they get to be next to their leader. And they're all right next to each other. They've decided all to stay in this cell. Now the green is fairly disorganized. They're kind of spread out a little bit, but they're all kind of in here. So like these guys are gonna have like blue. This is gonna be different because normally you'd think, I guess your typical video game-ness might assume that red versus blue. This time it's going to be green versus blue, at least in this series so far anyway. Now they don't have any kills. Nobody died, and they're not getting any money yet as far as the organized gangs are concerned. But the yard is up for grabs as far as what's available for control. And the common room, for some reason, isn't. Weird. It might be in the future, though. Also, this yard is kind of up for control, looks like, too. But we found some booze in here. We still have max security prisoners in the holding cells. We still have that happening. And there's 2 gang members in the same cell. That's probably not good. I'm gonna station this holding cell because there's max in here, or maximums in here. I'm gonna stage that there like that. Now, maximum security has a regime that supports sleep and then lockup. I'm gonna change that to sleep and shower, and I'm only gonna do that because there are some maximums in the holding cell, and they might get annoyed and they might get upset and mad and all that stuff. So I need to kind of address that and sort of, guard against that while I can, sort of thing. Now, for whatever reason, it will let me make a concrete wall, even though I have no money to do so. I find that to be odd, but okay, I'll go with it. It might be because I have spare concrete in storage, which is cool, except I wish it would tell me that. Like, can it tell me the quantity I have so I know what walls I'm able to build? It doesn't tell me. I don't know. Let's take and change these to unlocked so that these guys can get in and out of them easily. And it's about to... These are almost done. This is done, and so is this one. Let's do this right now. Let's get cells. These 2 cells. And this is max sec. Okay. These aren't done yet, so we're not going to have those done yet. We're not going to lock these up yet. But, go to deployment really quick. Change that back to unlocked. These are getting close, though. I got these set on priority, so they should be done pretty quickly here. 290, we don't have any room at all for intake. We just don't. I wish I did, but I don't. Yeah, I have 69 maximums. I have capacity for 62. I have 63 normals. I have capacity for 66. But like after an intake like that from the mayor, I'm not going to fill up. No way. I'm going to leave myself a little bit of cushion. So that doesn't leave me with a whole lot of room. So I'm going to have to expand this. And again, we're out without money. It's going to be kind of difficult to expand. I need to get the loan. I need to get that loan taken care of. That should be priority number 1 right now, is getting that loan taken care of, which kind of means just letting it run, because our money intake is here. And our money intake is the workshop, and it's, letting people learn and get educated and whatever. We still have only had 1 person pass this course. How many people have tried foundation education? 19 have finished, 1 have passed. There are currently 18 interested in it. I hate that. 5% pass rate, really? For foundation? I mean, they're gangs, right? I get that, but like they have to know something. Like what is foundation education in prison? What is that? What do they teach? You know, is it like Christopher Columbus sailed across the Atlantic kind of things, or is it like, you know, are we starting to get, you know, into like business management type stuff? I imagine it's not that, because general education is the next thing. And I imagine general education is like things like a GED. I would expect general education would mean things like, you know, maybe learning some algebra and, you know, maybe science type stuff, possibly things that are more career oriented and career focused, like money management and things like that, supply and demand, economics, you know, basic economic type stuff. I imagine that would maybe be in GED. But like, what's foundation? It's before GED. So like foundation education, I mean, come on, how can you only have a 5% pass rate? I don't know that. My naivety, I guess. This does not need to be in 2 different sessions, so we're going to get rid of that. 19 in the queue. There's only, why are there only a spot? Why are we only available to do for 2 of these? 2 at a time. Because we only have 2 psychologists. Because it takes 1 psychologist per behavioral therapy, right? 1 places 5 sessions. Yep. Yeah. Like that. Okay. Parole hearings, we're only doing 4 at once. We should start doing more. So let's do more. We have a 47% on parole stuff, which is pretty good. I think that's really great. Can we do prison grading? Yeah, okay, cool. Prison grading. We have 16% reoffending rate. Okay, cool. Paroled early, 25%. We've paroled 25 people and 0% of them have reoffended. That's fantastic. I think because of that, I might raise a little bit the threshold for where is it? Is it policy? Yeah. I might raise this threshold just a little bit. I might raise this up to like say 29%. Just a little bit. So if they're at 28 and they wouldn't pass before because it's 27, well, Captain Obvious. Never mind. All right. Another thing that I thought was odd, right? If I go to day 26, it says we're in winter, right? Winter season. So it's raining, which is not uncommon of winter, I suppose. But what is uncommon in winter is the temperature. Look at the map. It's 60 degrees all over the place at 11:45 at night. It's a hot night. It's winter. So what does that mean? You know? What's that all about? I don't know. Some freak day? I don't know. Some freak day. These are all done except for 1 hot water pipe here. Let me make sure I actually have it queued. I do have it queued. I think. Yes. So is it just a hair out of reach? I bet it is. I bet that's what it is. I bet it's just a hair out, just a little bit out of reach. 1 tiny block out of reach. Is that true? Really? Is that what we're going for here? If that's the case, I mean, that's just a silly thing. So like, I might just switch this, put the toilet here in this cell, and then put the radiator up here. I'm gonna do that. Will that actually fix the problem? It's the same distance for the pipe. Actually, you know what? No. Scratch that order. Do not do that. How do I stop that from happening? Here we go. Let's do this instead. It's a little more expensive, but it's not like that's not gonna solve the problem. It's still pipe and then 1. It's pipe and then 1. So instead, let's run it from here. Does that solve it? I don't even know if that solves it. Is it worth a try anyway? kind of feel like it's worth a try. I don't know how many squares this is supposed to run. I was kind of worried about that, but I was hoping I had just a little bit, and it's so close. It's so incredibly close. Should I try this? Let's count the squares here. It goes from here, from this intersection, from this junction, right? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so if I can get this within 20, we're good. So from the intersection again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's exactly the same. Okay. Well, poop. That's what I got to say about that. You know what? Maybe this cell, I can't just not give it a radiator. But if I did switch these, if I swapped these positions, if I put the radiator here and the toilet like over here, then I could run a pipe down here and it would work. So I think that's what I got to do. So I'll run the pipe up, and we'll go ahead and dismantle the toilet and dismantle the radiator. We'll switch these in this one cell, and that will solve that problem, provided, of course, that I run a completely new line. But, I mean, that's what we got to do. I'm not going to move that cell. Like, it's silly. Why would I give up that cell? It's dumb. Okay, so we have a little bit of cash flow. We have a little bit of cash now, but I'm going to spend it right away, because that's what I got to do. Bed. There. Let's do there. I think we're just going to do 2 cells at a time here, because I want to make sure I get them all done. So there, there, the shower, there, there, the drain, there, there, and the radiator, there, and there. Oh yeah, utilities, we gotta run the utilities through too. Oh, we don't have the utilities ran. This is gonna require another boiler, so this is pointless. We don't need to install this, but it's already installed, isn't it? Sure is. Wow, they were quick. Now you decide to be quick? Fair enough. Okay. The toilet, we're gonna put that over here. So it's a new cell arrangement for this guy. Put the radiator there. 76 bucks remaining. There we go. And then that cell can be called a cell and it'd be good to go. So we'll go rooms. These are cells now. And the deployment, that's what I'm looking for. That'll be that way. Okay, there's that. Now I want to make sure that these are unlocked so that our guys can get in there and work with that. I really want to do the library so bad. Like both of them, both libraries, and I really want to get shops going too. It's just, if the mayor hadn't showed up, we would totally be able to do it. Because I would have gotten, whoa. Oh, nice. You can't quite see them, but our trees have grown. Our trees have grown. That means we get to cut them down now, right? We just grow them up to cut them down. And then we take the wood. We put the wood in exports, which is what we've been doing. I would like to get the wood over here. But, yeah. I would like to get the wood over here. But I can't. How come these aren't being exported? Unless they are and they just don't go to exports. In which case, then I don't need an exports room this big. I can get a new storage room or something. Put another staff room over here, you know? Can never have too many staff rooms. We're getting exports. This truck's getting loaded up. Out it goes, and we'll be paid some money for that. And it is over $1,000. Pretty good. Pretty cool. So growing trees, always a way of making money. Now we got $2,000, and we can make some more cells with it. So let's get some more cells. More cells. How about we build the wall here, 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 and here. We'll build these walls. And then I want to dismantle where the doors are going to be. So here and here, here and here, here and here, here and here. And then there, 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 and there. So at least get the cells in order as they're supposed to be anyway. Chapel is done. That's good. Deployment puts this with medium security. There we go. Still want this area to be staff only for now until we get it done. We still don't even have they don't even have the foundation for the workshop done over here, but I got a feeling a lot of the workshop people were normal security and maybe they're now like over here maybe. I don't know. It's possible. Look at this. This is beautiful. I can't wait until like this whole area. Like what if this whole thing ends up blue and this whole is a green, or like, you know, get blue this way and green this way, and like we just have fights every day and I have to put like, I don't know, a whole bunch of guards and just have them patrol this area. I mean, some people are just like, oh, you got to do this with your gangs. You got to control them like this. It's like I kind of want them to fight. I don't know. I mean, I feel like that's part of the fun, is like trying to manage that violence, which I guess managing the violence would be, you know, trying to segregate them. But you can't segregate gangs. Like gang members, you can't. This is what I was trying to do before. Now I remember. I want to do. I want to do a staff door here and a jail door here, and I don't want this jail door to be here. So let's get rid of this. I want to. Well, first I want to get this installed. So let's get that installed, and then I want to. Don't lock that shut. I want to dismantle it. And then I'm gonna put a different door here instead. Okay, so let's pause this. Nope, never mind. Hang on. Let's dismantle this first. It won't let me dismantle. Why not? Well, screw you. I guess I won't dismantle it then. Whatever. I'll leave it as is. Then we're going to do deployment. Staff only in this area. And then I want a guard stationed there to manage the doors. Okay, I thought that was normal security for a second. I thought I was getting a little weirded out by that. You know, I'm noticing that despite, you know, the problems and the gang fights and the budgeting issues and, oh, what's going on here? Do I not have a drain installed? Did I forget to install a drain? I did. I forgot to install drains on all of these. Okay, that's stupid. Hey, Charlie, you're dumb. And you're out of funds. Well, thankfully, we're having pretty decent cash flow. I really don't want to. I'm not going to, like, take out a loan just to put drains in cells. I'm going to sell some of this wood is what I'm going to do. Sell this. Sell this. I'll sell this one. That should be enough for drains, right? 500 bucks. Drain. Here, 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 here. Here, 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 and here. There we go. And staff. Prioritize the drains, please. Let them all go. I think we're going to leave it here, guys. Family's coming in the door. I've recorded a lot of episodes today. Everything I've recorded since the episode where I told you guys I was going to do this. Like, all of these episodes have been recorded with me just sitting here in this chair. So, I'm kind of thinking, what is this guy doing? This is staff only, sir. You're not allowed in here. Oh, man, we're getting fights now. Now, is it a gang-related fight? Or is it a needs-related fight? Because I feel like this is a needs-related fight. Wow. Exercise, family, recreation, environment, freedom, and clothing. This guy's just clothing and food. Well, go eat. It's your eat time right now, dumbass. Clothing, clothing. Everything's clothing. Why aren't they doing the laundry? Why aren't they doing the laundry? There's supposed to be like, how about everybody working the laundry? Is there adequate work time? Yes. Okay, so we're going to end this episode with a riot, apparently. Yep, we are. A riot. And a death. Oh, wonderful. What a joy. Let's see. Where's the death? The death is in visitation. Because I, for some reason, cannot see in visitation. I also do not have the money to hire another guard. So, you guys are on your own. Is he trying to escape? He's escaping. That's what it says. Don't worry. We have guards with tasers, right? Supposed to have guards with tasers. I don't even have the money. I don't even have the money to call in the riot police. I have no cash. 4 deaths. Who is dying? Oh my god. Volatile. This guy is a snitch and he's in all the way down here. Still fighting. Not rioting anymore, but still fighting. Okay. Still fighting. This poor woman. She's doing good work though, man. Damn. Okay. Well, that's a great place to leave it, isn't it? I'll catch you for the next one, guys. Bye.